Okay, we're gonna tie an egg pattern that I probably use exclusively anymore when I need an egg pattern. I probably don't tie anything else. Don't use anything else. This seems to be the best one for me. We're also gonna give this 12 Pro Max a test run here on trying to do videos here. So we're gonna see how this works out. First attempt with the new phone. I have a F415 fastener jig hook in the vise. I think one of my new favorites. It's, a little bit smaller, probably truer to size, but still has that wide gap. Nice heavy hook. I have a 2.5 millimeter gold tungsten bead, 2.3 millimeter, 3/32. Anything like that will be pretty much the same thing. So I have my red thread here ready to go. I'm going to hopefully not bump the camera and try to keep my fingers out of the way. Start that on top of the hook. I am going to try to create the thread dam behind the bead so the bead doesn't move. Sometimes you can push your nail up like that and go around it. But I'll keep that bead up there in a nice spot there. I do like to build a little bit of a ramp of thread. When we get the ecstasy yarn out, you can kind of tell how it helps wrapping that yarn up to the bead. So I do have the yarn prepared here. I exposed some of the rope core there. I'm gonna just kind of, I don't wrap it too far down the bend, maybe about halfway down the bend. Certainly if you want a bigger egg pattern, use a bigger hook. You can certainly wrap more of the hook, but I think that's about good for me. So make sure it's in there well. So you may have seen other people do this. You pull that yarn back. You want this, the fibers facing back. So some people will wet it. Usually if I get it started, that'll be good enough for me. So I'm gonna keep my thread out of the way. I'm gonna wrap it around. And as I'm wrapping it, I do pull them back again. Let's try that. Let's start that again. Make sure they're back. Usually that first wrap, that's the tough one. So get that first wrap, there they go. And you just make sure that they're still going back. Probably about 3, maybe 3.5 wraps. So what I like to do is when I get this to this side, I like to take a bodkin, kind of separate the fibers. I don't like trapping them. Separate the fibers where you can get the thread through it. Maybe something like that. Get one wrap through there. See how you get them out of the way. Make a second wrap. Make a third wrap. And I try to cut this as close as I can without cutting the thread. I do like the red thread. I don't know what it is about the red thread. A little bit of a red collar seems to help. I'll do a Sorry, bumped the camera, of course. Do a 2-turn whip finish there. Then put a little bit of super glue on your thread there, just enough, and do another 2-turn whip finish there. That should be it. Cut that red thread. I don't know what it is about this pattern, especially in the fall. I just seem to like it. Thanks for watching.